Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, destined by the motion.
Well, today is a celebration. It's a celebration of love, of dedication, of friendship, of family, and of two people, Kylie and Dylan, who are making a commitment in front of this very special group of family and friends to be in it together for forever as they unite their lives as husband and wife. Just don't urge me to leave you or turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.
With Kylie growing up, I think one of my special memories when she was first started talking, and we had flowers outside, and I think the first word I really understood her to say was flower. As she was picking all my impatiens off and handing them to me, and all I had left was like little green stems left in my flower bed.
I met him, I know this is I'm leading to how we became friends, but I met him through my manager. He brought him in, he wanted us to train him. So, to cut it short, Dylan thought that we didn't like him for whatever reason. I don't know why he thought that. But
Dylan is a very earnest person, hard-headed, but he is someone that will always be there for you. And no matter what you need, if he says he's got you, he's got you.
And she actually met Dylan, believe it or not, online. And I was like, oh no, we're not doing this, you know. And she first met him, and I made her meet him in a public place. And then she brought him to the house, and he's very quiet. And as you can tell, you know, Louisiana people, we are not quiet. So I think it was a little hard for him to get used to me, more than so to meet him, me used to him. He's a good guy. He was easy to meet.
So the first time that I spoke with Dylan was on Super Bowl Sunday of 2020, and we matched on the internet like all the millennials do. And we just hit it off really well, and he was like, I don't think I need this app anymore, can I text you? And I was like, sure. And so we called each other and we had a 4-hour conversation, and we talked about everything under the sun, and we just knew instantly that we clicked really well. We just wanted to continue talking to each other.
We hit it off strong. Just the conversations that we had, they were great. Conversations that I've really never had with anyone else.
You know, it's funny because Dylan, he would drive in a snowstorm. We had snow and ice on the ground. And I'm yelling at Kylie. I said, don't make that young man, he has to come, man, he's gonna come. I can't stop him. And I knew right then this was someone who was determined to be with her.
We had a snowstorm in Odessa, and he drove 50 miles from Kermit in the snow and the ice to come see me, and I just spoke volumes. And I was really nervous, and I got off of work early, but not early enough because he was prompt. And he sat there and waited for me to be ready.
So when I first met her, she actually just got off work, and we had met at her grandmother's house. And she was working at Chick-fil-A at the time, and so went to her house. First thing that I saw, she was in her Chick-fil-A outfit, and you know, just the aroma of chicken that was coming off of her and everything like that. You know, she was upset too, because she was like, hey, you know, why did you come here? Like, why? Like, I just got off work. Like, you should have gave me at least 10-15 minutes to take a shower or something. But just, you know, actually staring and looking at her one-on-one for the first time, I could just automatically tell that, just very funny, very charismatic. She's definitely, someone that I could definitely have multiple crazy conversations with and everything, and just, our energy, both of us would just, it would work 100%.
When he would come in and do that, and I said, this is a good guy. He is going to be someone who's going to take care of her and is going to, just always be there, because anyone would drive in ice and snow in Odessa, trust me, is someone that is going to be good for her.
And we were laying there just talking, and I said something along the lines of, I wish there was a word between like and love, because I don't know if I can tell you that, like, I knew that I loved him, but I was not gonna just impose that onto him. But I was like, I was sitting there, I was like, I like you. Do you remember we used to do that silliness?
Yeah, I like
Yeah, we used to, I like you. That's how we would end our phone calls. I like you. And he said, no, that's okay. And he turned and he looked at me and said, I love you. So I guess you did say I love you first.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, because I was just gonna look like you.
Went really well. Both of us definitely had feelings for each other and everything. You could definitely see that. And told her that I wanted her to move in with me. Once after that, we've just been hitting it strong after that. So it's been really, really great so far.
So we had been trying for a little bit and nothing was like really happening, and I was tracking everything, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna take a test for a joke. Dylan wasn't home. I typically test it when he was here. So I'm gonna do it as a joke. And my cat was the only person or only thing in the bathroom with me. And he was just staring at me, and it lit up so fast. Like, I was like, oh my goodness. And so I was like, okay, like, what do I do? I cannot keep a secret to save my life. And I was like, well, how am I gonna tell this man in this really cute way? We live in the middle of nowhere. What am I gonna do?
Another surprise, right? Always having a baby is a surprise. Joy, straight up, top of my head, the only thing I can think of is joy. Happiness for them, definitely.
So he had called me 20 minutes later, and he's like, you sound weird, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling very good. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll be home soon. It's like, okay, cool. So I wrote a little note on cardstock, and I taped the pregnancy test to it and put it in the medicine cabinet. And then I laid on the couch and was just acting like I was not feeling very good. I was very nervous, so I guess I looked sicker than I was. I said, hey, can you get me some Tylenol? And he said, yeah, sure. And then I had him open the cabinet, and he saw the pregnancy test, and all he said was, it happened? Finally? That's awesome. And that's all it was, and it was so pure. And we didn't have a dining room table at the time. We were waiting for ours to come back from being refinished, and we just sat here in the dining space with the little coffee table that we were using, and just sat there and stared at the pregnancy test together. Like, wow, this is actually happening.
I guessed it before they told me. And immediately I knew what he was gonna say, because he kept looking and he was smiling and giggling and just this big, and I was like, this is weird. He's like, oh, we got some news. And I'd look between them, just the way they looked, you could just tell.
Because I see them together, and they're both strong. And I know, being around Dylan, and I know that when I am not here to make sure Kylie's all right, I know Dylan's gonna make sure she's okay. And I know that Waylon is gonna be taken care of as long as he has breath in his body, that child is gonna be taken care of and get everything he needs and probably wants. But I know that you worry sometimes with relationships with your grandchildren and your children, that, who's gonna be there for them? Are they gonna be happy, or are they gonna be taken care of? And I know that their family's going to be taken care of.
Like I said, his patience, towards Kylie and Waylon. Well, I mean, Waylon wasn't in the picture in the beginning, but yeah, like I said, just pretty much everything about him. He's wonderful. He's like I said, he's a hard worker. He just, and he knows what he wants, and and that's basically it.
at this time, I knew, I wanted to give Kylie a ring. It was top of my list to get done and everything, just with work and stuff like that, trying to find a time to when I could actually go up there and get it.
So I'm a pushy girl. And every time we'd walk past like the Zales or the K in the mall, I'd be like, And he's like, okay. And he'd always joke, it's gonna be a random day and you're gonna know anything that's going on. And I'm like, okay. And so it was last May and I was joking, like, what are you gonna go get me for Mother's Day? And he was like, I don't know. And we'd eaten Five Guys. And he's like, do you wanna go to the mall? I was like, yeah, let's go to the mall. He's like, I wanna go get you something for Mother's Day. What store can you stay in for a long time? And I was like, oh, Dillard's. Dillard's is massive.
I think she'd been waiting and kind of hinting, for it. And I knew she was going to be ecstatically happy. And I knew that he was going to be someone that's going to take care of her. So I was very happy. And I know she was. But I love knowing that I knew before her.
And he left me stranded in Dillard's for like 2 hours. The lady kept on coming up to me thinking I was shoplifting. She was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. She's like, oh, well, you just seem a little off. And I was like, yeah, because I've been here for 2 hours.
I just saw this one that I definitely thought that she was just going to absolutely fall in love with, and got it, and was just trying to find the perfect day to absolutely, do it for her. And I'm not gonna lie, I got butterflies in my stomach and everything, trying to figure out when the hell am I gonna pop this question to this girl. In my head, it was like, I'm kind of tired of waiting. I don't know what tomorrow is promised to me. So I kind of just wanted to go ahead and get it done with. I wanted to pop the question right then and there because, 100% I see my whole existence with Kylie. I want to be with Kylie for the rest of my life, and I know I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life.
Waylon and I spent the day in Odessa, and I came home and I was so stressed out about something with Waylon. And I was like, I'm just going to make dinner. And he was like, okay, go make dinner. And I was sitting there and I was talking to myself like I do, mumbling.
That day when I asked her, got home from work, and she was in the kitchen, I think she was making Waylon some food and everything, and I was just looking at her making food for our little boy, and I said, right now is as better time as what anything else is gonna be, so.
And I hear the fridge open, and so I go to turn, and when I turned, he was on one knee, and Waylon was like trying to get his hat off his head, and he was ignoring Waylon. And for a second, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, get your child. He's trying to do something with you. And he was like, bro, I'm proposing to you. He's gonna be okay.
I already knew before I even did that this was, the person that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. There was nothing that popped into my brain, any errors, red flags, or anything like that. This is just the girl that I see myself with forever.
I feel like very early on, I felt that I did not want to do this life with anybody else, and I was gonna put in whatever work, because relationships are work. If someone tells you that they're not, then they're not going through it. And I've always told him that, I would have a million rough days with you, and it would still all 100% be worth it. I knew very early on that I wanted to spend my life with him.
Now you've chosen to write your own vows, to express to each other in your own words what this love you share means to you. So Dylan, we'll begin.
I promise it's short and sweet. My dearest Kylie, when I think back to the moment we first met, I'm flooded with joy and gratitude. From our first encounter, I knew there was something special about you. We were brought together by the wonders of the internet. Yet, it was sitting in your Meme's living room that our hearts truly connected. You had just finished a long day at Chick-fil-A and you smelled like chicken nuggets. A scent that I have since come to adore. That evening, we talked for hours and hours, losing ourselves in endless conversations. Little did I know that this would be the start of a journey I could never imagine taking without you. You've shown me what it means to love and to be loved. I promise to love you wholeheartedly and unconditionally. I promise to cherish you, especially when life gets tough and it feels like the world is against us. And I promise to always be the one to wake up in the middle of the night if you hear something strange in the house. I will always be there to protect you and provide you with a sense of safety and security. As we stand here today, I look forward to a future-filled, everlasting love. I dream of cherishing each day we have together and continually supporting one another through life's ups and downs. I love you with all my heart, and my love for you only grows stronger with each passing day. In the end, my dearest Kylie, just know this, please. I'll always be here for you. I'll always be the one to listen to your hopes, dreams, and fears. I'll always be the one you can turn to no matter what. Together, we will build a life filled with love, laughter, and endless joy. Thank you for being my everything, and I love you forever.
Dylan, it is such a privilege and an honor to love and to be loved by you. You are my rock, safe place, and my best friend. How lucky am I to have found home in a person. No matter where life may take us, it will always be home because you are there. You make every day brighter, handsome man. My days have been filled with so much love and laughter since we have began our life together. I love spending nights with you, watching funny videos, and laughing about Steelers games when we both know they did not deserve that win. I am so thankful for your thoughtfulness and kind heart. You never fail to make my bad days good again. I am so lucky to be so wholeheartedly loved by you each and every day. You love every ounce of me, and I cannot tell you enough how much that means to me. Even on the hardest days, there is never a moment where I don't feel your love radiating from you. I am in awe of your resilience and how you continue to see the good in the world despite it being so dark sometimes. I love your selflessness and how you care so deeply for others. I promise to be your rock when you need someone to lean on and a light when the days get too dark. I promise to be your confidant and lend advice when needed, but more importantly, be a listening ear when the days are long and tiresome. I vow to always see the good with you in this life. We will take on every challenge together. There is nothing we cannot get through because we have each other. I promise to love you more on the tough days. You are a dream come true and an answered prayer. I am so thankful that I found you. I love you endlessly, Dylan. You and me forevermore.
Now, people often say wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and with no end. But just like the two of you, these rings that you're about to exchange, they had a beginning. They didn't just appear as the wedding bands they are today. They've been refined, molded, and polished to create something beautiful and something strong. Now, Dylan, will you please place the ring on Kylie's left ring finger and repeat after me? With this ring, I choose you.
With this ring, I choose you.
Kylie, will you please place the ring on Dylan's left ring finger and repeat after me? With this ring, I choose you.
With this ring, I choose you.
Kylie and Dylan, may the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And now, by the authority given to me by the state of Texas, I pronounce the two of you husband and wife. Dylan, you may kiss your bride. Friends and family, would you please stand to your feet and put your hands together as I introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Gowan.
jealous you got to marry Dylan. That's I had a speech I wrote out, but last night Ethan broke into my hotel room and took the whole thing. I can't top that, but we'll always be here for both of you and for women and for future, if there's any. I wish you all the best. We love y'all. I love y'all. So you can just love each other.
Make time for each other. Make time for the family. Don't put the hustle and bustle of everyday life with work and everything else like that above your family. Be patient. Keep doing what y'all are doing, you know, as a family, raising Waylon, and just that's it. Put God above everything else, and I think y'all will be fine.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We could do it all over, thrill is bringing us closer, superstar you're like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time, gotta let it go tonight, wanna know what it feels like, yeah. We going up, we take it down, let's spice it up, baby, right here and now, hey, nothing could be better, so high up in the clouds, there's millions forever, can nothing bring us down. Roller coaster, roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you for a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We can do it all over, thrill is bringing us closer, superstar you're like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time, gotta let it go tonight, wanna know what it feels like, yeah. We going up, baby, we take it down, oh, oh. Let's spice it up, baby, right here and now, hey, nothing could be better, so high up in the clouds, there's millions forever, can nothing bring us down. A roller coaster ride, a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, you're fine. It's not gonna bother me at all.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, destined by devotion, loving this devotion.
Comedy. Let's go to a comedy club. That's one of our favorite things to do. Go to a comedy show. get front row.
We like
Thank
to
you.
do, we call it nerd night, so do something nerdy, like either like a science center or so do like little like clubs like that they have activities like outdoorsy stuff, and they'll explain like nature.
I can say being honest, be open, understand that you're not always going to be right and they're not always going to be wrong. Work together. It's you and each other versus the problem, not against each other. I love you guys. You've got this.
I just want to say that Dylan is one of the most honest people I've ever met. It's not often you find somebody who is just at their core decent, and he is. And I'm really happy to see decent things happen to a person like that. So I wish you both the best of luck and all the love in the world.
Hey guys, congratulations again on y'all's wedding. I've got Waylon here. We've got a frog and a mushroom. So we're just hanging out from one parent to another. Y'all are gonna look back at it and smile. The years are short, I don't even know how the saying goes. The years are long, but the days are short, or something to that effect. Congratulations, guys.
You're recording right now?
Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys the best. A lot of happiness and health and everything else. Love you guys.
Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for including me in your special day. I'm so glad I got to celebrate it with y'all.
Kylie and Dylan go out twice a week. You go out on Tuesday and let him go out on Thursday.
I love it.
And don't ever, if y'all fight or have disagreements, never ever go to bed without saying I love you.
Well, honestly, I guess I just want to say I am proud of you guys. I'm glad that you guys are able to find happiness, and I wish you guys the best of luck in all that you do and that you hope to do. I hope your days are many and your woes are few. I hope Waylon grows up to be a really great man. And honestly, I'm glad that you're able to be so happy, Kylie. And I hope that when, like maybe 30 or 20 years from now, you'll still feel as happy today as you felt today.
Hello, 1, 2, 3. Am I rolling? Am I rolling? Okay, this is not scripted. Dylan, Kylie, hope your marriage is strong. Just drink. This thing is strong, dude. Hold on.
Dylan, Kylie, love y'all. Just, I don't even know. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad to be here. It was fun. I wish y'all the best. And if we flirt with Dylan, it's 100% serious. It's not joking. We love him, and we love you too.
Well, hello. Congratulations, y'all. All I have to say is just put God first in your marriage, and He will provide everything that y'all need. I'm so happy for y'all, truly, and I hope you like my gift. Dylan, I'm still working on your gift. I'm sorry, malfunction behind the camera. No, but congratulations. I'm super happy for y'all, and just remember to always put God first in everything that y'all do, and He will provide everything that y'all need. Bye.
Congratulations. We love you.
We all love you. Thank you for inviting us to be here. Thank you for asking Alyssa and I to be such a big part of your day. We love you. I didn't do anything. Alyssa did everything, but we're so happy to be here. We love you.
I'm
Kylie.
here. Love you so
We love you, Dylan.
And Dylan.
We love y'all. We wish you so much happiness and a beautiful life together.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Woo!
Separate blankets. Always separate blankets. And don't go to bed angry. Truthfully and honestly. Fight it out then and be done.
What's up, guys? It's Christopher, your photographer. My best marriage advice is to never stop dating. Love you guys.
Ready? Okay, are we on?
All right, we're on. We're on.
Okay.
Hey Kylie, hey Dylan, congratulations. Hey, it was a pleasure DJing for you guys. Y'all know how to pick songs. People know how to party. It was a great time, at least on my end. And hopefully you guys had the time of your lives. So again, congratulations. You were so cute. Great on the altar, great on the dance floor. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you around.
Man, we love you guys. We had a freaking awesome time. Everything ran smooth. So, we love you. Thank you.
That we had so much fun and we danced our bodies off and our little behinds off, and we were surrounded by so many people who love us and care about us, and we were so in love, and we're going to be so in love in 50 years.
Same with every level that we had, traveling from north, south, east, west, and everything, all to celebrate me and her. Grateful. Just love everyone that was able to come out and show their support for both of us and our love. So here's to forever.
Forever. We got married. We got married.